Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, welcome back for another reaction with the YNW Melly's recap trial. Okay, now y'all, everything I say is a legend. Okay, and these are my opinion and not necessarily facts. Hope y'all enjoy this video. I may come in, I may step out, I may come in, I may step out and react to this video now. Now y'all, this is a recap. There's a video floating around, on the, on the YouTube street, and it came on my side of the town. So I caught it. So I caught that video. It flew over on my side of town, honey. I'm on the other side of town where they quiet, they be in the house. Be looking out the window and be on TV at work and go to school and stuff. Yes, sir. So y'all, I just want y'all to enjoy this video. And I want to say welcome and please respect the chat. If you are not interested in this topic, please, thanks y'all. We are only talking about YNWML, okay? Nothing else. Now it's not mandatory that you could be over here, okay? But my people, we real. This is the real deal. Oh no. But baby, we got some thinking to do. Work ain't never over. We got a lot of work to do. Okay, y'all. All right, here we go. If you missed anything, go back and pick it up. Ain't nobody gonna start over for nobody. Okay. Here we go. Y'all go get you something to eat. Go get you something to drink. Cause baby, you gonna need it. Go get your fake pages and stuff and start making fake pages. Okay. Here we go. Then my boy here. Then my boy. Woo-wee. This is my boy right here.
Was not even aware he was about to be shot. Mr. Thomas puts up his hands and is shot, and then is shot again. I think there's no time for anybody to switch a firearm, and if there were, I believe one of those individuals would be alive.
This back a little bit. And you see this dude right here? I want you to listen to him. That's what it's going to be about. Okay? Listen to him.
one of those individuals would be alive. There's no time to switch. It was a very a rather rapid event of firing.
Can you say the length of time between the fatal shots and then the stage drive back on later on?
It was enough time for the heart to stop beating, for there to be no circulation due to the wounds that I examined from the medical examiner's office. None of the wounds have any blood in them, which tells me that they're all antemortem wounds. So the time was long enough for the heart to stop beating.
Yeah, be careful, Teddy. You're probably about to say something. So I understand your position. Because here's the thing. If you would go to the point of making everybody lie to cover Melly, what would they go through if they think you're going to? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Why y'all think they keep quiet? Come on now. Why y'all think they keep quiet up in your life? Nobody told me to say this. Why y'all think y'all ain't no politics? Okay, Tay, this is what I'm saying, Tay. I'm just it was already told me. Police came and told me it was only 3 people there. If you just talk, you there arrived at the hospital. So far, I don't know, guys. I mean, look.
Yo, they, oh Lord.
Is there scientific or medical testing to recreate that in any way, shape, or form?
Yes, it's science, knowledge that's
Yo, it sounds like what they are saying is matching up with what this man is saying, y'all. What they are saying, gossiping right here, allegations sound just like what he's saying. This dude right here. Right here.
In terms of the number of shots you said outside your car, how many rounds were fired? And Mr. Williams, how can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury that, for example, shot that was marked as H in here, let's go to 6755. How can you tell the ladies and gentlemen that shot H is not the one that
You know how DeAndre was about me. Yeah. So the first thing he would have wanted to do was call me. He know how Juvie was. Like Juvie on the sick. Juvie on the sick. He ain't got y'all know. I'm done on that. I called man. You called your mom, yeah. Yeah. I ain't know. That's perfect. That's what she posted. I know that's what you saw. So that question. Let me just understand. I just said, it's going to be people all Jamie folks saying. Just let you know when you want me. I'm telling you, Jamie been cooking this up for the long time. I'm telling y'all. And Connie, she just trying to Baby mama is really fake. She'll come around, but when she's not around, she don't get everybody. Like everybody is in. But my whole point is with you in Portland right now. So the whole point is not telling the truth. I'm just saying. So the whole point is not telling the truth is because you already lied? The whole like, he already gave the story. So like, if I was to say something different, I'm real, then I'll make it like. But so that's why we're not telling you. Like, they know I went home, though. They know I went home. But like, they don't know where the hell I gave the guy. That was you fair, but like, I'm telling you behind it's Jamie. It's Jamie. I told her on her motherfucking center. I told her herself when she called out.
in the face of Mr. Thomas?
Because Mr. Thomas is already crumbling at this point, and he is actually he's in the clear, if you will, of site H.
How can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury that site H is not the shot
if Cortland had to take them, had to took him to the hospital a little earlier, sooner, then they would have been alive. That's what it sounds like he's saying. And these people right here is talking.
Right, but she called out of work and said my son calling me from the bushes and they shooting him.
Wait, did I hear
They
that?
said that her son, Melly called her his mama from the bushes. That's what she said. You know what make me so mad sometimes? When women won't be quiet and let the people tell who was there. The boy trying to tell them that he was there. He was there. And he know what happened. And they out talking to him. Jesus Christ.
You know,
Now that is why N.W. Talebin with Television, whatever the name, Duntavius. That's Duntavius, okay. They on a recorded, they recording this, y'all, with Seth Chase family. Yes. Melly never did get out the car. Melly was involved. Allegedly.
it would have hit their legs. There were signs of blood on the seat, yes. Blue Star is a chemical that is used in forensics. It's very similar to what most people know as luminol. Luminol. The grieving. Is a very caustic chemical, and it's not really healthy to use. It's effective, but it's not really healthy to use. Blue Star accomplishes the same thing. It still detects blood to the tune of 100,000 times, and it's not caustic. So it's attracted luminol and Blue Star are both attracted to the A group of blood, primarily iron
Y'all, that audio that y'all heard, okay, that audio that y'all heard, it came from a third party. Okay. It came from third party. Like I said, it came on my side of town. And I caught it. It came from the audio used in this video came from a third party public source. Okay. And it's present strictly for news reporting, commentary, and educational purposes protected under the fair use, which is in my description. Okay. All right.
Had the projectile coming in, exiting through the top of the skull, and then continuing through the windshield.
You said windshield.
Or sorry, the window.
Can you say that it was at the top of the window, or the bottom of the window, middle of the window?
I cannot.
So based on that projectile and the blowback, make one estimate.
So based on the angle of this this projectile, the blowback is indicative of a firearm being in close vicinity of the head. The head is something that bleeds profusely when it's pierced. If you've ever fallen on stairs or hit your head, it bleeds like no tomorrow. And because the projectile entered in right below the skull, the blowback ended up coming in the direction of, as I was speaking earlier, not the hose, in the direction that it came from. And you will get that with with a very close shot. That blowback then proceeded after the shot. It went up, it hit this headliner, and continued and falling into the back seat.
And so I want to go to some of the other photos. There's a yellow coat jacket that's up to the very back of the vehicle. Is it important to know the DNA and blood and sound on that?
What yellow jacket?
Let me come back to that, the other photos, so we'll come back to that. Okay, so in terms of the location of the firearm that fired the shot, and we were just talking about in CSW 6745.
Okay, let me see. Can I skip because they don't want y'all to see all that kind of stuff.
Obtain a shooting height, a maximum, what we would determine as a maximum shooting height, which would be standing with your arm out at 90 degrees. That height would be obtained from the ground to your arm, the SWAT team with the same arm out and measurement from here to your finger. And then that would give me a minimum and a maximum range of fire. Once I have a minimum and maximum range of fire, that gets added into more trig to determine the minimum and maximum distance of that particular shooter.
So with regards to this incident, were you there on scene?
No.
Do you know who fired the shot?
No.
In terms of the shots outside of the vehicle, are you aware that this was already dead when those were fired?
They were already dead, yes.
How does that play into your reconstruction?
It comes into play because specifically with Christopher Thomas, because Christopher Thomas was already deceased when these rounds were coming into the back of the vehicle.
Wow.
Because Christopher Thomas was Thomas is crumbling with each round. He's falling with each round, and that's the answer.
In your analysis, I'm going to go back to 4809. Hey, it's Alicia.
For it because it is part of my assignment, which is to determine if this is a drive-by shooting. And my determination was that this is not a drive-by shooting, and it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. All of these rounds are done, and all but one is done at a stationary position. The shooter is at a stationary position when all but one of these rounds are going in. The one round that has some movement in it, which is round site L here, the shooter is actually moving that to create the little bit of a keyhole that you see there.
Melly is cooked. I don't care what y'all say. He is cooked. He is cooked. He is cooked. How you want to spell it? COOL COOK or COOKDED? How you want to say it? How do you want to say it? Y'all, allegedly, them boys could have made it to the hospital if they had took them to the hospital and stop allegedly making it look like a drive-by. Now, this whole thing allegedly was staged. Allegedly staged. And you're gonna see. You're gonna hear. And then you're gonna say, but this is serious, y'all. This is serious. Boy, I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all, this video wasn't even long. I want y'all to like, share, and share your thoughts on the projectiles, the analysis of the projectiles. Do you believe that Melly was inside the car the whole time? Did he stage and get out the car and go in the bushes? They found one of the pistols. The officer found one of them. They got rid of the ammunition. What y'all think? Y'all think Melly fried or cooked? Hey, he's okay. Tell me what you think, y'all. I'll be trying to dodge these videos, the real deal over him creating. Hey, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And I am out of here. Bing.